professional speaker, and I'm not a slapstick comedian either. I say that because I was actually asked to present formal greetings to the 150th anniversary of IAG. And you can read the rest, and I was left to then make something of it. Right? Thanks very much for that invitation, dear Vice President. Is he here? Oh, here he is. Okay, now here comes the formal greetings. Happy birthday from the Deutsche Geodetische Commission, and we'll get to that later, to the 150th birthday of the IAG. Lots of impressive results, lots of impressive success. And here's something you've not thought of. You read that and you find all of these terms are actually feminine in whatever language I know. Therefore then, since DGK was also having its birthday, and we need to put things into human perspective, I have a little formula there, and I'll also tell you how to read that. You just imagine being Chris of age 45, then there'll be a young, beautiful lady of 18 talking to you. Now that's difficult to imagine, but therefore then you have to keep up with me. Anyhow, the Deutsche Geodetische Commission, my formal greetings, of course, include some kind of advertisement of what it is. It's a commission of the Bavarian Academy of Sciences. And this is going a little too fast, it doesn't matter, we have 4 sections. And sections is important here, because you look at the number of the different sections. I put Erdmessung deliberately, and I'll get back to that as well. So what we deal with is what you deal with, and you know these pictures better than I do. I refer to the bottom left one, bottom right one I suppose, on radial basis functions. And you know what to do with that. But we also deal with other parts of geodesy, namely engineering geodesy. So there is a few issues, and that bridge was actually built, and you know about the height difference between Germany and Switzerland being 27 centimeters. The difference on the bridge was 54, actually. We deal with, this is a true story, you believe it, you better believe it, it's the Hochheimbrücke. Geoinformatics is another great one we are concerned with at DGK, and so is land management. And these are actually interesting questions. Questions which go a little bit beyond physics and also beyond mathematics, but which have to do something with geodesy. So has navigation. And there is, of course, a few buzzwords, you all know them, but in DGK we actually work with them. And the next one coming up, of course, is my favorite slide of the whole series, because it's about photogrammetry and about sensing, which is, of course, my home. Now, the lower one there, remember what that is? There may actually be inner linkings between all these very different fields. Think about that when you talk about what you call geodesy. Now, we also deal with cartography, and you'll take a minute to look at that one. There is this big island there. Actually, Hawaii has 2 A's, and so has Australia. Cartography is also great because you can talk about soccer. Now, the one at the right there is my home team, Hannover 96, believe it or not. Okay, it's not obvious to the unobserving eye. So, geodesy is what's written there. Figure of the Earth, orientation in space, gravity field. Geodesy, however, is a lot more. And here comes the next equation. First of all, geodesy is not geodesy. Geodesy may be e-geodesy, and that's how I learned that during this week. The E here stands for esoteric. But that one you may want to think about again. Once it comes down to GGOS and the like, maybe there is more than just these 3 topics you're dealing with. with that, thanks very much for your attention. Happy birthday to IAG, and thanks for coming.